Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Facebook, Justin Clark here, and YouTube as well, and wherever else this is getting reposted. Welcome. Wanted to do a morning market analysis for the Bitcoin and crypto markets. But first, a little bit of housekeeping as you come on here. If you are watching this live or on replay, let me know. And also let me know where you're tuning in from. If we see your comments on here live, I can welcome you to the broadcast. And yeah, we've got exciting times, lots of great trades. I was just about to go to bed last night. The system sent me a trade and I knocked out a $230 trade in a couple minutes. Gotta love trading with the system. Slept like a baby after that. So anyway, it's good. It's a good time to be a micro profit system trader for sure right now. All right. So I'm going to be looking at Bitcoin and, the crypto markets in general, in particular, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's like a big bully. Whatever Bitcoin does, everything else does. And particularly if Bitcoin starts dumping or going down, the whole crypto market, by and large, follows suit. So we want to keep a close eye on that and what's potentially going to happen. Again, this is not investment advice. I don't know where Bitcoin's going to be next week, but sometimes there are clues when it might start to move more, okay? Or there are sometimes where it might look like it's going to dump, or it might look like it's going to pump. Like I was talking about for a while, that the potential was looking good for some continued upward movement. So, again, everything is a potential in trading until it happens, right? And the beauty of our system and why we do so well and win, our win rate is so high with the system is because we are reactionary traders with the iCoinPro system. We are not trying to predict these markets. We just, when it happens, we react and take action. Hey, Jay, welcome. Long time iCoinPro member. So nice to see so much of our family that are here for years and years and years. I mean, we're coming up on 8 years next year. It was pretty wild today. James R. Davis Sr. won the affiliate Bitcoin giveaway we do every Monday. And he is like a day one member, I believe, with iCoinPro, has been trading forever with the system. And here he is now, almost 8 years later, still referring people to iCoinPro because he knows it's the truth. He knows it works. So, all right, Viola, welcome. Good morning to you. All right, so with all that said, I'm going to be looking at a chart setup called the MA Momentum chart setup. It's good to have you here too, Jay. This MA Momentum chart setup stands for Moving Average Momentum. MA stands for Moving Average. And it's a way that we can quickly see whether the market is potentially in a bullish run and almost definitely not in a bear market, or potentially in a bear market and almost definitely not in a bull run. It's going to take a while till we get back and switch gears. So this is something that everybody who's a member of iCoinPro that has the trading portal has access to this. And I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen here so we can start looking at charts. Right now, we're looking at the iCoinPro trading portal. This trading portal is the all-seeing eye of crypto. We know everything that's going on in these markets because our software tracks it all. We're looking for coins that are pumping. We're looking for coins that are dumping. And we're looking for coins that are going to provide us great trades so that we can compound our balances, okay? The whole concept of the micro profit system, the whole concept of trading with the iCoinPro system is the idea of small, consistent gains and compounding returns. And that's what we do in spades. We do it so well. And I just actually cleared my list, and I want to encourage everybody who is a member of iCoinPro that's using the portal, make sure you do clear your list generally every 24 hours. Sometimes I clear it a couple times a day. It depends on how active the market is. So it'll freshen up your alerts and give you the most up-to-the-minute data, okay? But again, like I said, our system knows everything that's happening. We have our trade finder, which tracks anything that's happening with any coins. Plenty of filters so you can mess around with it. Other trackers in here that this tracks for coins that are dipping, coins that are blowing up, and coins that are dumping. And then it adds it to our list. And you can see this all happen in real time. Watch, if I clear this out here in a little bit, what the system's going to do is it's going to give me a notification that it's added stuff to my list. And hopefully I can just show you this right here on my phone when it pops through and I get my notification. And you'll see how this system works. So we don't have to sit in front of the computer all day. This stuff comes out immediately right to our email or right to our cell phones in real time when it's happening. So, you know, the whole goal of this when I was developing this system is I don't want to be chained to my computer all day, having to sit here, you know, and you think of that when you think of trading, right? You think of like high-powered guys in suits on Wall Street screaming in some pit or something like that. Or the guy who's there and he's got 27 monitors set up and he's watching every news channel in the universe and you know, it has this brain that's, you know, oversized, more gray matter than the average person, right? And that's how he's succeeding. Oh, here we go. Got my notification. Here it is. This just came in. We got these notifications that are coming in. All right. So that is fantastic. And oh, we can see here if I share my screen, it just rebuilt this list for us. So you can see these things getting added. So listen, you don't have to be smart. You don't have to be good at math. You just have to learn the system. Hi, Lise, welcome. Not to say that our members aren't smart. We got some really awesome people that are in the company. Hi, Saifo, welcome from South Africa. No, we have just amazing people in this company, but we do have several success stories where people talk about math was not their strong suit. And that's what's good about this system. The system does all the calculations for you. Like yesterday, when I hit that trade last night, right before I went to bed, here was the trade. It was a big dip trade, dumped down, entered, exited right here, shaboom, shaboom, 231 bucks in my pocket on that trade. But what's so cool is our system gives us all the potential areas where we might want to buy a little bit more, buy a little bit more, buy a little bit more, buy a little bit more. It gives us our potential profit, tells us exactly how much we're going to make. I made almost 6% on that trade. It was just a fantastic trade at the end of a lot of selling, and we finally got the dump I was looking for, and shaboom, shaboom, made my profit, took it and ran. And then it went higher, but might also go lower. We just don't know, right? So we just keep doing our thing, all right? Oh, cool. Victoria, looks like you're going to start trading on a dummy account today. Great. Awesome. Yeah, make sure to connect into the forum if you need any help. And that's the area where you can get some help from our community, which is just amazing. So, okay. Anyway, so that was one of my trades last night. I've had just some absolute killer trades, been smashing it here with this market the way it is. All right, now back to Bitcoin. Let's take a look at our MA Momentum chart setup. If you want to access this, you go up here, load chart layout, click on MA Momentum if you have the portal. And if you want to do the training on it, just go into the, this is the free boot camp, by the way. If you're new, you want to learn how to trade, 40 minutes, we will change your life. That's what's so cool about iCoinPro. We're very direct and very specific in our training. And if you like the 40-minute free boot camp, we got a 1-week course that will teach you how to trade with the system. So you can get the free boot camp by getting back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro, shared this video with you, or you can just shoot an email to support@iCoinPro and they will help you out. Now, for members, go to part 3, Micro Profit System part 3, and you'll see the MA Momentum training right here. It's a little over 40 minutes. You can learn exactly how to use this chart setup. Okay, back to the chart. So let's take a look at this chart. I'll explain this briefly for everybody. This is Bitcoin. These green and red things here are candles. They show where the price is. These other lines are called moving averages: purple, maroon, gold, yellow, I guess, green, orange, etc. Light purple up here. This is a very important one. Basically, when we're trading above all of these, the price action is staying above all of these. We're potentially bullish and almost definitely not bearish, and potentially building momentum to the bullish side. The more that these moving averages pull away from the price action, the more we're potentially building momentum, which is extremely exciting. All right. And the flip side is also true. When we're trading underneath of all of these lines and not getting above them, particularly getting stuck below this light purple line, that means that we're potentially bearish, okay? And building up momentum to the bearish side, all right? Almost definitely not in a bull run when you're seeing that type of phenomenon. So right now, the keys are 100K, obviously. It's obvious as could be to any trader. And on the downside, we're 95K is the key kind of resistance. We need to stay trading above this light purple moving average. When the market is bullish, it likes to continue to trade above that level, okay? If we continue to trade above it, that's good. We've been hitting it, bouncing, hitting it. Got a good bounce here. We'll have to see if we can continue this momentum upward and finally break through 100K or what we're doing with that. If we cannot, then we got to keep an eye on probably about 95K. See if we can hold on to that. If we can't hold on to that, we got about 90K below that. And then if we lose 90K, we've definitely stretched past this. And then it's a lot of open territory here for movement. Okay. Next key ranges are somewhere around 80 to 83 that are key resistance areas. So we could see some movement on down. Again, it's all happens as one dip trade at a time, and we just rock it. We do need to be aware we are up super high in this market. 100K or almost 100K could be the top of this cycle. All right. Is it for sure? No clue. We could blast through that and go to 120K, 200K. I don't know. But right now, 100K is the gremlin. It's the boogeyman of crypto. And if we don't get through 100K, the party could be over. Okay. And we could start, a retrace or deeper retrace or even a bear market. We don't know. We just take it one day at a time here, right? But right now, 100K, 95, 90K, key levels to watch. If we put pressure on 95 again, we could see some of the altcoins really start to implode. If we lose 95, they could really dump. If we put pressure on 90K, same thing. And if we lose 90K, the alts could really implode. And we mainly trade the alts here. I don't even know when the last time was that I traded any Bitcoin. Okay, so awesome. So that's what we're looking at there. And we'll just have to see what happens here today. All right. As far as one other thing we like to look at, longs and shorts on Binance. We only look at the longs and shorts on Binance. All this other data is dumb. It's out of date. Bitfinex is so old. Everybody's freaking long. Doesn't mean anything. Binance here, where long are people that are betting Bitcoin's going up with leverage most of the time. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down with leverage most of the time. So right now we're getting a little bit more people long, but we're pretty even. So really it's just business as usual. Just, do your trades. Again, be aware that we're up high. So, don't be in too much of a hurry to ladder buy quickly or put too much into a trade. Kind of, smaller size positions, ladder buy slowly right now. All right. We're potentially at the top of a market and almost definitely not at a bottom, of a market. Okay. So yeah, we could be, it could go up and this could be the bottom of the next trading range. We don't know, but again, we can only deal in potential, right? Because you never know. And where these markets go and how they get there is always surprising to me and everybody. So but we have definitely the potential of being in the top area. So anyway, if we start to go down and these longs keep climbing, I'm not going to be concerned until they get over 70%. Once they get over 70%, we got the potential for a mega dump forming. So we'll see, and we'll keep an eye on those. All right, last thing I'm going to share is buddy coins. There are definitely plenty of buddy coins. Right now, SPA has been one I've been loving trading. And the reason is because it's maintained pretty good volume, but we've also come down significantly off of the high. So we're getting into a range where there's probably going to be some cyclical trades, dips, reverts, squeeze trades, etc. Going to be keeping an eye on Bitcoin as well at the same time as I'm trading this, but this is a good one. SPA is for sure on there. Looks like we've got a couple other ones. I know one of them that I was really, wow, man, the volume is just incredible. Hold on one second. Let me refresh this because there's a couple that I know of right now that are pretty good ones, but maybe they've tightened up their ranges. Or let me see why they're not on here right now. Yeah, this is another one, Honey. This one just blew up, so I'm definitely watching Honey. And then it looks like Mobile too. Mobile's one that's been moving really, really well. Let me check this. Yeah, we've got nice returns, 41% on the 5-minute chart. This is 24% on this chart. So I think these will probably refresh here. We'll get some larger numbers or check that out. But I am going to be keeping a close eye on those 3 coins. Just SPA because I'm very comfortable trading it, familiar with it. And we'll also be looking at Mobile and also Honey. Those are the 3. And pretty much for me, probably Mobile is the top one right now. That's got some pretty crazy volume. Then I'm probably going to be looking at SPA because it's low, and then Honey. All right. So those are the 3 coins. Of course, that can all change if the market starts really moving. Then we'll be checking those out. And a lot of these I'm finding because of the blow up tracker right now. So the coins that are blowing up, pretty big. Oh wow, looks like H-bar also has gone through a little bit of a blow up. Really good volume there. So might put H-bar ahead of Honey, but it just, again, we'll see as they start dipping. But for right now, I've got Mobile as my top, SPA as my second, and H-bar as my third. That's what I've got right now. And then we'll see if Honey jumps in there. Just depends on what's going to happen. All right, everybody, that's all I've got for you today. Again, if you do want to learn how to trade Bitcoin and crypto, and if you want morning market analysis like this, just go ahead and follow me on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm liking SPA too. SPA's been good. It's like a SPA day. Might be another SPA day. Been having a lot of SPA days recently. Oh, Clive, welcome, dude. All you need is Wi-Fi, laptop, and a good to start the free bootcamp. iCoinPro will teach you everything you need. You just have to have a student mentality and turn up. That's for sure. Yep, those who show up blow up is what they say. All right, so that's everything I got here. So we'll keep an eye on those coins. Again, let the software do its work. And when it's time to get to work, we'll get the notifications. Again, if you want these type of morning market analysis, follow me on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. And lastly, if you want to learn how to trade, get back with the person who shared this video with you, or shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com. We'll get you that free bootcamp. And if you like what you see, you can do our 1-week course, Learn How to Trade Like a Pro with the micro profit system from iCoinPro. Take care. Have a great day. Let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets. Bye-bye, everybody.